Golf is supposed to be a gentleman's game, quiet, respectful, and precise. But let's be honest, most players treat etiquette like an optional extra. From slow play to cart chaos, there's a secret world of rule-breaking behind those manicured greens. Here's the unspoken truth about golf etiquette nobody actually follows. Chapter 1. The Myth of Silence on the Tee. Every golfer knows the rule: silence on the tee box. No talking, no movement, no distractions. But in real life, the tee box is chaos disguised as calm. Someone's unzipping their bag, another is rustling a granola wrapper, and the one guy who insists on giving unsolicited swing advice right before you take your shot, he's always there. Golf etiquette says you're supposed to wait quietly until the previous player hits. But many treat it like a mere suggestion. Cell phones buzz, conversations continue, and the soft-spoken "you got this" turns into a full motivational speech. Even worse, the modern golfer with earbuds in one ear and a rangefinder in the other hand doesn't even notice what's happening around him. The quiet reverence that once defined golf has been replaced by casual chatter and background playlists. And don't forget the photo takers. Instead of watching your drive, they're lining up the perfect Instagram story, whispering, "Hold on, one more angle." For purists, it's maddening. For everyone else, it's just another day on the course. The truth is, the golf course used to be a sanctuary of focus. Now, it's an open-air social club where silence has become the rarest sound of all. Chapter 2. The Slow Play Epidemic. If golf had a villain, it wouldn't be the sand trap, it'd be slow play. The etiquette book says, be ready when it's your turn. But what happens in real life? Players line up every shot like they're on the 18th at Augusta. They take practice swings so long you could mow the fairway twice. Somewhere, a group is waiting, watching from the tee box, fuming quietly. Slow play doesn't just ruin the rhythm, it breaks the sacred flow of the game. Ironically, technology made things worse. GPS rangefinders, laser scopes, stat tracking watches, all meant to speed up the game, have turned some golfers into indecisive scientists. They measure wind speed, slope, and distance 3 times, only to chunk it 10 yards. Then there's the foursome that refuses to let anyone play through. They see a faster group behind them and suddenly find a deep, mysterious interest in pacing themselves. Golf etiquette says to wave faster players ahead, but ego often gets in the way. Course marshals do their best, but most avoid confrontation. Nobody wants to be that guy who tells a group of retirees or businessmen to pick up the pace. In truth, slow play is a silent plague. Nobody admits to it, but everyone suffers from it. The irony? Golf is a game about precision, yet its greatest flaw lies in the lost art of timing. Chapter 3. Cart Chaos and Fairway Crimes. Golf carts are a privilege, not a right, but you wouldn't know that by watching most players. The etiquette says to stick to the paths, avoid greens, and respect cart path-only signs. But when the course marshal isn't looking, many turn into off-road rebels. They'll drive through wet fairways, leaving tire marks that look like crop circles. Or they'll park 2 feet from the green like it's a driveway. The lazy ones even bring the cart up to the bunker edge, hop out, and track sand all the way back. The real comedy starts with the cart driver. Every group has one. The person who accelerates like a Formula One driver, brakes too late, and takes turns sharp enough to spill drinks. Their partner is always holding on for dear life, clutching clubs that keep sliding out of the back. Then there's music. Golf etiquette traditionally called for quiet carts and calm conversations. Today, Bluetooth speakers blast country hits, rap beats, or worse, 90s soft rock at full volume. The course, once peaceful, now sounds like a tailgate party. Even parking etiquette is ignored. Instead of keeping carts neatly near the tee or path, players scatter them like abandoned vehicles. For purists, it's an eyesore. For the rest, it's just vibes. The unspoken truth? Golf carts have turned the serene game of golf into a low-speed circus. Chapter 4. The Forgotten Courtesy Rules. Beyond the big offenses, slow play, loud carts, and endless chatter, there's a world of smaller etiquette sins that most golfers quietly commit. Like not fixing divots. Every golfer knows they're supposed to repair the turf after taking a chunk out of the fairway. But the number of unpatched divots on any given course suggests that only about 1 in 10 actually bothers. Then there's the bunker etiquette. The rule is simple: rake after you hit.
Most golfers learn early on that they should clean up after playing a stroke from a bunker, but many do not know the correct way to rake the bunker. Leaving footprints and depressions in the bunker can result in a bad lie.
But rakes are left untouched, footprints crisscross the sand, and the next golfer ends up in someone else's crater. It's disrespectful, lazy, and sadly, common. And what about the greens? Golf etiquette demands that you never step on another player's putting line. Yet it happens all the time. Someone absent-mindedly walks straight across your line, leaving tiny marks that can ruin a putt. Even ball mark etiquette is dying. Players rarely use proper markers, opting for tees, coins, or sometimes nothing at all. They'll mark the ball lazily, pick it up mid-conversation, and forget to replace it properly. But perhaps the most quietly broken rule is honesty. Golf is supposed to be self-policed. Your score depends on integrity. Yet, forgetting a penalty stroke or miscounting a tap-in happens far more often than anyone admits. It's not always malicious. Sometimes it's casual. Oh, I think that's a par. But those small lapses add up, and the spirit of the game fades a little with each one. Even attire rules, once sacred, have become flexible. Collared shirts replaced by hoodies, soft spikes by sneakers. The traditionalist might cringe, but golf culture has shifted from prim to practical. Still, deep down, every golfer knows the truth. Etiquette is what separates golf from every other sport. When those little rules disappear, so does part of what makes the game special. Conclusion: golf etiquette isn't about being uptight, it's about respect. Respect for the course, for your fellow players, and for the game's history. But somewhere between smartphones, swing analyzers, and speaker carts, that respect got lost in the rough. The next time you step onto the fairway, remember, real golfers don't just play by the rules. They honor the rhythm and grace that made golf timeless. Because in the end, the best players aren't just good at golf, they're good at how they play it.